Leah, the on-demand service economy is growing and you're competing in an evolving field, but what kind of characteristics does a company like yours need in order to flourish and compete in this evolving space?
I think the real key now in this on-demand services space is the focus on the worker, the focus on the people that are making money on the platform and ensuring that they have a long-term sustainable way to grow their businesses and really create their own career paths. Where we have to be really careful is in pricing, because I do believe that taskers and the supply side of the marketplace have to be able to control how much they're earning on an hourly basis. They have to be able to say, you know, $50 an hour is what my price is. That's what it's gonna be worth it to me to complete this job, instead of being dictated prices. And what I see happening are a lot of newer companies are forming around this on-demand service economy. They're setting prices themselves and then dispatching workers to go, you know, clean houses or do deliveries. And I think that's where it can become a slippery slope and a race to the bottom, frankly. And so we've always been really cognizant and really careful about ensuring that our tasker community, again, has a sustainable way to continue to build out their own businesses, and allowing them to set their own pricing is a big piece of that. We also want to be able to provide them with some discounts to benefit programs, health insurance, transportation costs, anything they need to be successful, anything they might be able to get in a more traditional work environment, are areas that we are actively putting resources against to work with third parties to bring in different programs. For instance, we just kicked off a partnership with Stride Health so that our tasker community can get discounts on healthcare insurance.
Sure. Some critics might say that this is encouraging an oddball economy of jobs and instability. What do you say to that?
Well, you know, today, 34% of Americans consider themselves freelancers. That's over 53 million people in America. It's an astounding statistic. That number is only going to grow over time. Flexibility in work is always a good thing. I think allowing workers to decide what sort of jobs they want to do is a great thing, even if some of those jobs tend to be off the beaten path.